If you're feeling the heat this summer, chances are your pet is too. That's why animal advocates say it's important to never leave your pet in a hot car, even for a few minutes with the windows cracked open. Just one easy way to make sure our furry friends stay safe when it's hot outside. So joining us with some other helpful ideas is Del Brady, the Executive Director of the Salt Lake chapter of the Utah Red Cross. Del, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Thank you, Brian. Good morning.
So let's start with leaving pets in a hot car. How quickly can that turn into a real problem?
Very quickly, especially in these hotter temperatures. So temperatures can reach over 120 degrees in a car, even if you've got the windows cracked. So it's critical not to leave your pets in a parked car.
Now, obviously in the wintertime, I'm sure that's not big of an issue, but how hot is too hot to leave your pet in the car?
Well, really any time this summer. So the good rule of thumb is just don't ever leave them in a parked car during the summer months. And best thing is to check your pet for symptoms of distress, and the Red Cross has some great tips for keeping them safe and then what to do if you suspect that they have heat stroke.
And so you mentioned those signs. What are the signs?
Heavy breathing or inability to calm down even after they've been sitting down or laying down, so also a racing pulse. Something else you can check for is the gums around the teeth. If they're darker red than normal, like a brick red color, that can be an indication as well.
Are they supposed to be a little lighter?
Typically, that's correct.
Okay, and so if they can't sit down, that's another problem you mentioned.
Yeah, in fact, any abnormal behavior in these hot temperatures is a warning sign and a good indication that your pet needs help.
How often do you see animals or pets who are suffering from some heat-related illness?
Well, it's very common, actually. In fact, just like we need to stay safe in these hotter temperatures, we need to keep our pets safe. So heat stroke is one of the more common indication or problems with pets in these hotter temperatures.
So what are some other good ideas besides not leaving them in a hot car that we can do that will help protect our pets when it's hot outside?
A lot of the things are similar to what we would do to keep ourselves safe. So keep our pets hydrated, provide plenty of fresh, cool water. One quick tip is to add some ice cubes to their water dish every so often. Give them plenty of shade. Doghouse is not a good idea because there's not airflow, so a tarp or a tree. And then if you're going to take them out for exercise, do it in the early morning hours or the late evening hours, and walk on grass, because asphalt can get too hot, that can burn their pads.
Oh, of course. You know, some of those things that make it seems like it's common sense, but then when you mention it, I don't know how all of us are doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many people are, maybe there's some things that we're learning here this morning. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And you know what? The American Red Cross has these resources available online. We even have a free, easy app called Pet First Aid, and it covers things like heat stroke and any other common pet problems that you might encounter.
And of course, we'll have a link to that information on our website. Of course, you go online for the Red Cross. We'll have a link right there at our website, abc4.com/GMU. Talking this morning with Del Brady here with the Salt Lake chapter of the Utah Red Cross, reminding us to protect your pets when it's hot outside. Del, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Thank you, Brian.